Good morning to you, or good day, or good evening, depending on when you watch this. I hope things are going well for you today, or they went well for you today. Depends on, again, whenever you see this, and it's going well. Hey, this is David with Balancing the Triad, Body, Mind, and Spirit. We're kind of getting a way for you to take care of your own health and wellness in a way that works for you and it fits into your own life instead of trying to fit into a cookie cutter and you just fight and resist it and don't do anything. So part of that is dealing with your body, your mind, and your spirit. With spirit, we break it down into personal spirituality, your connection to yourself, communal spirituality, the people around you, and environmental spirituality, which is your spirituality, your connection to your physical environment, the natural environment, as well as if you believe in a higher power. Let's kind of break it down into just the your natural environment, because what came up for me is I had to have a tree taken out yesterday. And the day before, the evening before, the morning. So I'm sitting there going through, looking at the tree. It was planted when the house, we planted the tree. It grew up, and I'm sitting there kind of putting my hand on a little bit there, and it's getting old. The tree's weeping. You can see the bark splitting there, a lot of dead branches on it. The tree's not doing well. It does have to be taken out. But yet it was still almost, I was feeling emotional there. It's like, here's this living entity. It's been out here for a couple decades. It's provided shade. I've done some exercises on the thing. I've rested up against it. And there's all these different things that this living thing's been there. And now it's got to be taken down. It's dying. So the life has to be put down. And it was just kind of interesting to me. I felt that connection with animals. Animals basically are sometimes people too. You know the connection they have. They got their personalities. They connect with you in different ways. You get to pet them, you get to touch them. Well, most of them anyways. So yeah, loss of a pet, but to have a tree, this was, I found it a little amusing for myself. But it makes her realize the connection we can have with our environment. They've done studies with plants. They respond differently to music. They've actually had one, if you're going to cut it, they've actually basically, I don't remember all the scientific ideas, but think about, I'm going to give you a bad description, okay? Kind of had electrodes up to it. And just before the plant was going to be cut, there was a reaction. Basically, it knew it was going to be harmed. There's a way to see plants talk to each other. I'd have to find it if I can. I'll have to see if I can find it there. Hearing trees sing. Interesting. It was very intriguing. Even if you try searching for that, try trees singing. They'll find some documentation about they had a way to do it. And it was just fascinating. Another time I remember trees. A story of some trees were planted all at the same time. One was right next to the sidewalk. I don't know if it was a college campus or something like that one there. There were trees plus sidewalk, and the others all planted at the same time. But the one close to the sidewalk, well, basically it's got the most attention when people pass by it and talk to it the most, grew much more than the ones that weren't by the sidewalk. Completely exposed, so you get the same amount of water, same amount of sunlight, all the soil's the same, but the one nearest the people grew much bigger than the other ones. So yeah, you can do a little research on it. You'll find out. You can do a little search online. Realize there are connections. People, you talk to plants, music plays a factor to them. And even with energy, the synchronization between them there could be quite amazing if you choose to go down that direction. But again, it was just kind of for me, I just realized the tree's going to be cut down. I'm getting a little emotional about it. But it also made me realize that connection that we can have, that relationship we can have if we choose to, with our environment. Now, you can't have your environment if you go to the ocean, you go to mountains in general. But I guess this case here, I want to reference what's right outside your door. Do you have a plant inside or a couple plants to go through and talk about? That's going to be the difference there, is what type of connection you have with those. Do you pay attention to them? Do you actually see them? You don't necessarily talk to them. It can be beneficial to them if you talk to them, but it's something you see there and you might take for granted. And then suddenly it's gone. Just something to contemplate on. So, and yes, it does have to do with health and wellness, because yeah, a lot of people think of your physical health or your mental health, but spiritual is that missing element for a lot of people. And got to bring all three together. That's what definitely I found. That's what I've been taught before, and I found it before I was taught it. All three of those elements. Let me know your thoughts on that. What kind of interaction with the plants or something around you have you had with? So share that. Have yourself a great day, and we'll catch you next time. So take care and balance into you. Bye bye.